For those just starting out in the world of gaming, the sheer number of options can make it difficult to know what to play. Not every game manages to deliver a truly unforgettable experience, but some are simply flawless from start to finish. Engaging stories, refined gameplay, and worlds rich in detail make every minute worth it. This list includes only those games that have reached a level of excellence that's hard to surpass. These are titles that captivate, surprise, and deliver unforgettable moments, whether through narrative, intense action, or the fascinating universes they build. From the first second to the last, each of these games offers something special, ensuring hours of fun without regret. I'm Jax, and if you're new here, welcome to the Play Hunters channel. I bring you daily content so you won't miss any details from the world of games. And if you could subscribe to help me grow, I'd be really happy. From one gamer to another. Starting off this list, we have Uncharted 4, an electrifying adventure that puts a treasure hunter on his final quest to uncover the mystery of a legendary pirate loot. The story blends action, exploration, and personal dilemmas, creating an engaging narrative from start to finish. Every setting transports the player to exotic locations, from tropical forests to forgotten fortresses. The relationship between the characters is a standout feature, with natural dialogue and emotions that make everything more realistic. The gameplay combines exploration, combat, and cinematic climbs that make every moment feel like part of a blockbuster. The action sequences are intense, like frantic chases through crowded cities or desperate escapes from collapsing ruins. The shooting mechanics have been refined, making confrontations dynamic and satisfying. The map design encourages varied approaches, allowing both direct gunfights and stealthy tactics. Graphically, it's a spectacle in itself, with impressive details that bring the world to life and make every setting an interactive painting. The game's physics impress, from how objects react to explosions to the fluidity of the animations. Every new environment surprises with rich landscapes and small details that make everything feel alive. It's the kind of experience that grips you from start to finish, leaving a sense of emptiness when the journey finally ends. Next, we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, a flawless reimagining of a classic that redefined action and horror games. The story follows a special agent on a desperate mission to rescue the president's daughter, taking him to an isolated village where danger lurks around every corner. The tension is constant, with enemies that surround, communicate, and surprise with unpredictable attacks. The combat has been modernized without losing the essence of the original. The more refined aiming system makes gunfights agile and strategic, while the advanced AI of the enemies requires quick thinking and precision. The knife defense mechanic adds a new layer of depth, allowing precise counterattacks at critical moments. The variety of weapons and the brutal impact of each shot ensure intense confrontations, where every bullet counts and the tension never fades. The setting is a spectacle in itself, with environments that blend the macabre and the realistic in an impressive way. The village, castles, and underground labs aren't just beautiful to look at, but contribute to a visual narrative that enriches every moment. Between unexpected jump scares and nerve-wracking chases, each step forward is a battle for survival. The game is marked by constant challenges, ensuring that fear and adrenaline go hand in hand until the very last second. In third place, we have Cyberpunk 2077, an open-world RPG that transports players to the chaotic and fascinating Night City. The story follows a mercenary in search of immortality, facing ruthless corporations, violent gangs, and moral dilemmas that shape the fate of the city. Every decision alters the course of events, creating a branching narrative that adapts to the choices made throughout the journey. The setting impresses with streets packed with neon, towering skyscrapers, and dark alleys where danger and opportunity emerge at every corner. The combat offers exceptional freedom, blending frantic gunfights, strategic stealth, and cybernetic upgrades that transform every confrontation. The arsenal includes everything from tech pistols and energy rifles to blades implanted into the body, allowing for varied approaches depending on the player's style. Hackable abilities let you invade systems, disable cameras, and manipulate adversaries in creative ways. Every mission encourages experimentation, making each battle unique and unpredictable. The city never stops, with NPCs following their own routines and reacting to the environment, creating an impressively realistic feel. Vibrant clubs, underground markets, and dark alleys hide intriguing characters and side missions that are just as engaging as the main story. The level of detail is absurd, from the pulsating signs to the immersive soundtrack that varies with the situation. Exploring every corner of the map uncovers hidden stories, solidifying a rich experience where every discovery adds more depth to the adventure. In fourth place, we have Elden Ring, a masterpiece that pushes the boundaries of open-world games with a vast universe full of mysteries. The story involves a world shattered by the fragmentation of a divine power, sending warriors to face colossal challenges in search of redemption and glory. Exploration is completely free, with no set paths, allowing each player to carve their own journey. Ancient ruins, dark fortresses, and dreamlike landscapes intertwine, creating an environment that sparks curiosity and the feeling of discovery with every step. The combat is brutal and rewarding, requiring patience and precision to overcome formidable enemies scattered across the map. The arsenal is extensive, ranging from imposing swords and devastating spells to exotic weapons, each with its own particularities. Facing colossal creatures requires more than brute strength, as you must observe attack patterns, dodge at the right moment, and choose the best strategy for survival. The mount makes it easier to navigate the world, and even allows for battles in motion, adding a new layer of dynamism to the fights. The immersion is enhanced by the lack of excessive guidance, encouraging exploration without haste. Every cave could hide valuable secrets, while forgotten temples reveal unexpected dangers. Mysterious characters appear along the way, offering cryptic clues about the past of this fragmented universe. The visual grandeur is stunning, with environments ranging from golden fields bathed in sunlight to dark, claustrophobic catacombs. Each discovery rewards courage, guaranteeing a memorable adventure from start to finish. In fifth place, God of War reinvents the saga with a more mature and emotional approach. The story follows a warrior marked by his past on a journey through Nordic lands, facing gods and mythical creatures while trying to teach his son how to survive. The narrative is intense, balancing moments of brutal action with dialogue full of meaning. The world is rich in detail, with snow-covered forests, imposing temples, and hidden realms full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. The combat feels impactful and deep, combining visceral attacks with strategy and precision. The axe is one of the standout features, returning to the player's hand after being thrown, offering creative possibilities in combat. Each enemy requires a specific approach, making the battles challenging and rewarding. Progression unlocks new abilities, improving both brute strength and more refined tactics. The boss fights are epic, with impressive choreography and moments that feel straight out of a movie. The immersion is enhanced by the seamless camera, keeping the player connected to every moment of the story. The bond between the protagonists evolves naturally, creating emotional moments that go beyond the combat. The settings hide optional challenges, rewarding exploration with meaningful upgrades. Each new area reveals rich mythology, turning the gameplay into something grand and memorable. In sixth place, Marvel's Spider-Man delivers an electrifying adventure through the streets of New York, putting the player in control of an experienced hero who must face growing threats while balancing his personal life. The narrative presents engaging twists and emotional moments, making each mission significant within the story. The city has been recreated with rich detail, from the gleaming skyscrapers to the bustling alleyways, providing a dynamic and alive environment for exploration. The fluid movement makes each traversal a unique experience. The web-swinging system between buildings provides an incredible sense of speed and control, allowing players to cross vast distances with ease. During combat, agility stands out, combining acrobatics, quick strikes, and creative use of webs to immobilize enemies. Each encounter encourages different strategies, alternating between direct attacks and precise dodges to maintain the flow of the battles. The open world offers numerous activities beyond the main campaign. Random crimes occur on the streets, encouraging immediate responses, while specific challenges test combat and movement skills. The city's verticality allows for varied approaches, whether patrolling rooftops or descending to street level to interact with pedestrians. Every detail reinforces the feeling of being in the hero's shoes, creating a dynamic environment where action never stops. In seventh place, Dead Space Remake brings back space horror with modernized graphics and an even more oppressive atmosphere. The story unfolds on an abandoned spaceship, where something terrible has turned the crew into monstrous creatures. The silence of space is broken by metallic noises, distant screams, and the constant sense that something is lurking in the shadows. The gameplay retains the essence of the original, but with refinements that make confrontations even more strategic. Disabling enemies remains essential, requiring precise shots to incapacitate threats before they advance. The variety of weapons offers distinct approaches, from precise cuts to devastating explosions. The sound design takes the tension to another level. Every step echoes through the metallic hallways, while unexpected noises create a sense of constant alertness. The feeling of isolation intensifies as exploration progresses, with messages left by vanished crew members and recordings revealing the horrors that took place aboard the ship. The combination of psychological horror and well-timed jump scares turns the gameplay into a nerve-wracking experience, where danger can appear from any corner. In eighth place, Stellar Blade presents a devastated world where humanity fights to recover what has been lost. The story follows a warrior on a mission to face colossal creatures and uncover the secrets of a ruined civilization. The environments blend technology and destruction, creating a unique atmosphere that reinforces the feeling of desolation and constant danger. Combat requires precision and quick reflexes, with agile strikes and energy-based abilities that allow for devastating combos. Varied enemies force constant adaptation, punishing mistakes and rewarding well-executed strategies. Each battle is intense, with fluid animations that make the confrontations visceral and cinematic. Exploration encourages discovery, with hidden areas and optional challenges scattered throughout the map. Abandoned structures hold fragments of stories, while unexpected enemies make every moment unpredictable. In ninth place, The Last of Us Part 1 brings back one of the most iconic games ever made, with enhanced graphics and more realistic animations. The story follows a journey through a devastated world, where survivors face constant threats while trying to maintain a shred of humanity. Every setting has been recreated with impressive detail, from ruined cities to forests reclaimed by nature, reinforcing the melancholic tone of the narrative. The combat mixes stealth and direct action, requiring strategy to survive unpredictable enemies. Scarce resources increase the tension, making every bullet and supply crucial for progress. The improvement in animations makes every hit and shot feel impactful, making the confrontations more visceral and intense. The refined AI adds dynamism, making enemies more aggressive and adaptable to each situation. Exploration deepens the world by revealing hidden stories in journals, objects, and subtle dialogue scattered throughout the environments. Small details in the surroundings tell more about the past of that universe, adding layers to the experience. Optional areas hide valuable resources and unexpected narrative moments, encouraging a thorough search for every clue left behind. Every segment of the game presents new challenges and situations, keeping the progression varied and engaging until the very end. In 10th place, Ghost of Tsushima transports players to feudal Japan during the Mongol invasion, following the struggle of a samurai to protect his land. The plot delves into the conflict between honor and survival, exploring deep dilemmas as the protagonist adapts his tactics to face a relentless enemy. Tsushima Island is recreated with breathtaking landscapes, from fields of waving flowers to temples hidden among mountains. The combat offers precision and impact, switching between lethal duels and stealthy approaches. Mastery of sword stances allows for efficient strikes against different types of opponents. The defense and counterattack mechanics demand timing and patience, making every confrontation tense and challenging. The stealth system expands the possibilities, allowing players to eliminate enemies undetected and creating an alternative playstyle. Exploration follows an organic design, guiding the player without excessive markers. The wind points the way, birds indicate points of interest, and foxes lead to hidden shrines. Optional activities enrich the gameplay, unlocking upgrades and deepening the local mythology. The dynamic environment makes each journey across the island visually striking, with changing weather and realistic lighting that enhance immersion. In 11th place, Red Dead Redemption 2 recreates the Wild West with impressive realism, following the life of an outlaw amidst the decline of gang life. The story delves into both internal and external conflicts, exploring the struggle for survival in a transforming world. The vast map offers detailed settings, from snow-capped mountains to arid deserts. The shooting mechanics are precise, with intense combat that requires strategic use of cover and resource management. Hunting, duels, and horseback chases add to the authenticity, while the dynamic behavior of NPCs creates unexpected interactions. Small decisions impact the course of events, reflecting how the world reacts to the player's choices. Each territory offers unique challenges, ensuring the experience is always unpredictable and filled with memorable moments. In 12th place, The Witcher 3 delivers a vast universe full of interconnected stories, set in a land devastated by wars and supernatural creatures. The plot follows a hunter searching for a missing person, while political conflicts and ancient threats shape the continent's fate. Each region features distinct landscapes, from dense forests to dark swamps, with bustling cities full of intrigue and hidden secrets. The combat system blends agility and strategy, combining quick attacks, elemental magic, and tactical use of potions and bombs. Creatures require preparation, forcing players to study weaknesses and adapt their arsenal before each fight. Side missions deepen the world, offering compelling stories and decisions that alter future events. Investigations, duels, and hunts are naturally integrated into the narrative, ensuring every activity has a real impact. The vastness of the map and the diversity of interactions ensure that no two journeys are ever the same. In 13th place, Sekiro presents a brutal adventure in a war-torn Japan, following a warrior on a quest for redemption. The plot unfolds amidst betrayals and conflicts, exploring a world full of secrets and constant danger. The settings range from abandoned temples to ruined fortresses and misty forests, creating a rich and immersive environment. The combat is technical and demands absolute precision, based on quick reflexes and mastery of the sword. The posture system makes battles dynamic, rewarding aggressive attacks and blocking at the exact moment. Enemies present challenging patterns, requiring adaptation and learning with each fight. Special abilities expand the possibilities, offering new ways to deal with deadly adversaries. Exploration uncovers hidden shortcuts, secret areas, and alternative paths that enhance progression. Bosses demand unique strategies, testing patience and mastery of the mechanics. The vertical design allows agile movement, with the use of a grappling hook to reach inaccessible areas. Every challenge overcome provides a sense of accomplishment, making the gameplay intense and unforgettable. In 14th place, Horizon Zero Dawn presents a world where colossal machines dominate Earth and humanity lives in primitive tribes. The story follows a hunter determined to uncover the secrets of the past and understand the origins of these mechanical creatures. The vast setting varies from snow-covered mountains and arid deserts to lush forests, with mysterious ruins holding clues to a lost civilization. The combat requires strategy and mastery of the arsenal, as each enemy has specific weaknesses that can be exploited. Traps, elemental arrows, and precise strikes help disable mechanical parts, shifting the course of the battles. Beyond brute strength, stealth allows players to eliminate threats undetected. Each encounter demands observation and adaptation, making the fights intense and varied. Exploration rewards curiosity, revealing hidden stories and valuable upgrades scattered across the map. Technological ruins hide secrets that expand the understanding of the world and its decline. Side missions deepen the conflicts between tribes, offering different perspectives on the fight for survival. Between challenging combat and intriguing mysteries, there's always something new to discover. In 15th place, Baldur's Gate 3 delves into a fantasy universe with a deep RPG full of possibilities. The story places you in the midst of a dark threat, where choices shape the fate of the world and the companions around you. The setting combines bustling cities, enchanted forests, and treacherous dungeons, each full of secrets, challenges, and unexpected encounters. The turn-based combat demands strategy and planning, utilizing positioning, abilities, and magic to defeat dangerous enemies. The interactions are dynamic, allowing for varied approaches from diplomacy to intense battles. The dice roll system adds unpredictability, making every decision crucial in shaping the course of events. The freedom to explore and interact with the environment is impressive, offering multiple paths and solutions for each situation. Characters have their own motivations and react uniquely to the actions taken throughout the story. Side quests present engaging tales, deepening the immersion and expanding the game's universe. Every decision has consequences, affecting not just the protagonist, but the entire world around them. In 16th place, Persona 5 Royal crafts a narrative that balances mystery, action, and everyday life. A group of students discovers a parallel world where they can challenge corrupt figures by facing manifestations of the subconscious. The city offers a routine full of possibilities, with classes, part-time jobs, and social activities that directly impact gameplay. The combat follows the classic turn-based style, requiring strategy to exploit enemy weaknesses and create combo attacks. The capture and fusion system adds an extra layer of customization, allowing players to form teams tailored to different challenges. The pace of battles is fast and fluid, making every confrontation tactical and rewarding. Time management directly influences progression, requiring balance between missions, studying, and social interactions. Each choice affects the unfolding of events, unlocking new abilities and deepening relationships with allies. The city is filled with activities that bring practical benefits, making every day an opportunity to evolve and uncover new elements of the story. In 17th place, Ori and the Will of the Wisps enchants with a visually stunning journey full of emotion. The story follows a glowing spirit on a quest for answers in a magical, yet dangerous world. Glowing forests, dark caves, and mysterious swamps form detailed settings where each location hides challenges and secrets. The agile movement allows you to glide, jump, and run fluidly through areas, making exploration dynamic and engaging. The combat system introduces new possibilities, with special abilities and precise attacks that require quick reflexes. Encounters with giant creatures demand mastery of controls and constant adaptation to overcome each threat. In addition to confrontations, intelligent puzzles and platform challenges ensure variety throughout the journey. Upgrades obtained expand movement options, allowing access to previously unreachable areas. The adventure's pacing remains balanced, alternating between intense action and moments that highlight the world's beauty and the impact of the narrative. In 18th place, Star Wars Jedi. Fallen Order combines intense action and exploration in a galaxy dominated by the Empire. The story follows a survivor of the Old Order, forced to hide while searching for answers about his past. Ancient ruins, abandoned ships, and hostile planets make up a universe filled with danger and discovery. The combat features intense duels, requiring precision in lightsaber use and mastery of special abilities. Each enemy has distinct patterns, forcing quick movement reading and reactions to win. Progression unlocks new moves and powers, expanding possibilities during combat and making each battle more strategic. Exploration encourages veering off the main path, revealing shortcuts, secrets, and optional challenges. Environmental puzzles test reasoning and coordination, while platforming sections add variety to the rhythm of the adventure. Every new planet visited brings unique surprises, creating a constant sense of discovery and evolution. Next, we have Shadow of the Colossus, an impressive reconstruction of a classic that challenges players with colossal battles in a vast, melancholic world. The story follows a warrior in search of a miracle, facing giant beings scattered across forgotten lands. The environment conveys solitude and mystery, with abandoned ruins, towering mountains, and silent valleys. Each confrontation requires strategy, observation, and skill to scale the colossi and reach their vulnerable points. The enemies vary in size and behavior, demanding unique approaches for each battle. The enhanced movement and physics design intensifies immersion, making the duels even more impactful. The horse, the game's only companion, helps traverse this isolated territory. The absence of smaller enemies emphasizes the grandeur of each challenge, keeping the focus on the epic battles. The minimalist setting encourages contemplation, with moments balancing tension and tranquility. The renewed visual design enhances the world's beauty, while the soundtrack heightens the emotional weight of the confrontations. Each victory brings both satisfaction and reflection on the sacrifices made by the protagonist. Let me know which of these games you've had the chance to play. Did any of them spark your curiosity? And would you add it to your list of upcoming games? We'd love to hear which one caught your attention the most. Feel free to share in the comments any game you consider a must-play for every gamer. That game at the top of your list that you think is perfect. If you can, please subscribe to the channel to help me grow and never be unsure about what to play again. I'm leaving 2 videos in the card, one that I've selected for you and another that YouTube picked. Just click on either one to watch. Big hugs, happy gaming, and see you tomorrow.